I would like to shout out one of my subscribers, Jamal Ross, for sending me this story. And as y'all already know, that this is that peanut cluster looking motherfucker coon by the name of Kevin Jackson. Now, I just cued the violins on his ass a couple days ago when he got fired from Fox News for calling them white women skanks. He lost his way. He really did lose his way. He should have known better than that. And I almost cued the violence for this video, but I said, nah, he already received his wake-up call, so there's no need for me to cue it twice unless I necessarily need to. I wanted this one to just be strictly my own voice with no background music. But I could have been petty and did so. But anyway, this individual right here, according to this article from therap.com, said that he is calling out the network host for cheating. And he doubled down, saying he's now defending Bill Cosby. See, he's trying to do this to get back in the good graces of black people. And black people, we have to know, we have to code up and know that this traitor cannot be allowed to come back in. Well, to be honest, he was never really in because he showed his hand. He thought he probably was just in on the skin of his teeth or on the fact that he was a black man. Now he knows he's black because they kicked his ass to the curb. But when he says cheating, I'm guessing he's talking about maybe infidelity, because I haven't read the article yet. I'm guessing he's talking about infidelity on the behalf of maybe his male co-workers or maybe even his female co-workers. But let's go ahead and find out what exactly he's talking about. TV contributor Kevin Jackson, who was given the boot by Fox News last Thursday after calling Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh's sexual assault accusers lying skanks, is lashing out at his former employer for allowing other hosts and contributors to stay despite their extramarital transgressions. Fox is dumb. Well, he's saying Fox is dumb, but he was going right along with it when Fox was signing his check. The pro-Trump host told Joe Piscopo on his Monday morning radio show, adding that Fox News tried to have him say something in order to save his job, though he would not say exactly what. I'll just give you some inside baseball, Jackson said in the radio interview, first reported by Mediate. I could have said something to save my job. Fox was like, yeah, you want to say this or do that? He added, I could still have my job at Fox if I wanted to say the right thing. A Fox News spokeswoman said the exclusive he spoke of never told him he could save his job by saying something. Oh, this Kevin Jackson is a piece of work. I can't wait to get to the part where he talks about Bill Cosby. I won't discuss Fox as I didn't with my good friend Joe Piscopo, Jackson told the Rap Monday night. But what I will tell you is black men were lynched for the very same nonsense that Kavanaugh deals with today. See, now he wants to try to be on his black power tip. Nah, nigga, you will stay your ass on the other side of the fence and try to avoid getting bitten in the ass by one of their little watchdogs. But what I will tell, it says, I find it pathetic that the people who claim to be tolerant and pretend to care about blacks completely ignore innocent until proven guilty. Kevin Jackson, you were on the same damn train as your white co-workers. You were the same exact way. We didn't forget what you said. As a matter of fact, after I did that video, because I told you I didn't really know much about Kevin Jackson, but I knew a little bit to know that I already don't like the guy. And after I did that video, I listened to some of his little pieces, and let me tell you, none of them were flattering whatsoever to the ear of what the stuff that you were saying as it pertained to black people. But now, all of a sudden, you give a damn. Nah, nigga, nah. You are a traitor. And if black people were on code, there's no way you would even say the word black, probably in reference to black people ever again. We will make sure that that did not happen. He continued, the Democrats exercise short memories on such issues, and I can provide lots of messages here where I was called a nigger on multiple occasions for understanding the racist past of the stance all the Senate Democrats took, including two black tokens, namely Cory Booker and Kamala Harris. Well, damn it, if you really felt that strong at the time, then why the fuck didn't you say anything then? Oh, I know, that's right. You didn't want to give up them buttered biscuits. That's what it was. Fox News played the PC game, which has become the norm. In point of fact, lying women ruin the careers of good men, or worse, lying women get men killed. That is the sort of history of Democrats then, now, and now. This black man recognizes Jim Crow when I see it, and I can only imagine the ghost of Emmett Till sitting in that shame. Oh, he had to throw Emmett Till's name in there. You know what I'm starting to notice? They're starting to, have y'all noticed that they're starting to throw Emmett Till's name up a lot now? You know how they throw Dr. King's name up now? You're finding that a lot of individuals are starting to throw Emmett Till into the fold now for their own personal gain. On Thursday, Jackson was promptly fired from Fox News after shaming Kavanaugh's accusers on Twitter. Lying skanks are what these three women are, and we all know more, Jackson wrote in one of the tweets, adding that the leftist women are skanky for the most part. Now, I don't remember that part right there, unless I read it and I forgot. He said leftist women are skanky for the most part. So you went from calling three women accusing Kavanaugh of sexual assault skanks to basically saying most women on the left are skanky. They are going to take that and run with it and know that you're probably just talking about mostly white women. In another tweet, he said that Dr. Christine Blasey Ford academic problems, which she said were triggered by sexual assault, were actually the result of her promiscuity. This guy's a piece of work. I still can't wait to see what he got to say about Bill Cosby. He said, dang girl, stop opening your legs and open a book. Kevin Jackson, do you not see why you were fired? If I owned a network and you said those things, I don't give a damn if you were on the clock or not, I would have probably fired your ass too. He got too comfortable, like the people in my comment section were saying. He got too comfortable. He thought he could do what his white counterparts could do, and that wasn't going to fly. Jackson argued that Fox News was being hypocritical for firing him while allowing a host and a contributor to stay on despite their extramarital transgressions. Ed Henry was hanging out with strippers while he was married, Jackson told Piscopo, referring to the network's former chief White House correspondent who was demoted after In Touch Weekly reported that he was involved in an ongoing affair with a Las Vegas hostess. Jackson also took a swipe at Fox News personality Jesse Waters, whose wife filed for divorce for similar reasons. Jesse Waters, who just recently divorced his wife or is in the process, and he's hanging out with some young chick that he did. Jackson said, if that's what Fox decides they want to have on, congratulations to them. Kevin Jackson, you better tread lightly, because you might be slipping down a slippery slope. Because he better make sure all the stuff that he's putting out there is facts, because they could countersue him. Well, they not countersue because it hasn't gone to that point yet. They can sue you for defamation of character if that stuff isn't true. But it sounds like Kevin Jackson is a scorned ex-lover that lost in the relationship, and now he wants that old thing back. Well, kind of. All right, now we get into the Bill Cosby part. He says, during the interview, Jackson also seemed to defend Bill Cosby, which he never did before this, ironically, who was sentenced to at least 3 years in prison for a 2004 sexual assault and was accused of drugging, sexually assaulting, or raping 60 women. Jackson, who called Cosby an icon, said the comedian sits in prison for over 40 to 50 year ago allegations because some lying piece of crap leftist feminists who will say whatever they pay them to say or do. Now, Kevin Jackson, if you came out in the support of Bill Cosby before all of this, and I know why you're doing it, and it's not genuine, then I would actually take what you said and believe it, but I only take it with just the tiniest bit of grain of salt. Because it's coming from you. Kevin Jackson, enjoy your unemployment. Good luck trying to get gainful employment somewhere else, because I think Fox News was the beginning and probably the end for you. And you might have sealed your own coffin with doing this. See, he's trying to pull an Omarosa right now. Oh, he worked around all these people that cheated on their spouses. They are racist and this, that, and the third, but didn't say anything until he was pushed out. Now he wants to do all of this stuff and go whatever. I won't be surprised if he says he's about to come out with a book. And I hope no one buys it, because it's not what they would call juicy enough. I mean, wow, you're talking about somebody cheating. Okay. At least with Omarosa's book, she's talking about stuff that went on in the damn White House in that cabinet. That's what was more appealing, because people wanted to know. And that's why her book was like #1 on New York's bestseller. Yours, good luck getting it at a local library, because I highly doubt it will get put on any. Let's put it this way: it wouldn't get nominated for any type of Pulitzer Prize. Let's put it like that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this silly shit down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll leave the link to the articles on my email and other contact information down in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.